Okay. Alright, what other squad stories do we got? A prayer for the broken. Oh fuck. Can I get that again? Can we get that said again? Nope, it's just the first time. God damn it. God damn, okay.
I'll fetch a good price for this thing. And this doodad ain't half bad either. Got me quite a haul today.
Godwin?
Huh? Who are you?
I'm Nico. Nico Emery? We're in the same squad. More importantly, I saw you stealing from those soldiers. You can't keep looting bodies like this. It's a sin. You could go to hell for that.
Oh gosh, yeah, Christian.
Huh. Must be pretty nice living in La La Land, where everything's rainbows and sunshine. But those of us in the real world gotta get by somehow. Besides, they're dead. They don't need this crap. I do. You can turn a blind eye, can't you, Missy?
No, Godwin. I can't. What you're doing is disrespectful to the departed. Even if I turn a blind eye, God is always watching. Return what you took right now.
I think this is the first time in this series where we have a goddamn, like, just actual religious person.
The big man in the sky, huh? Ooh, I'm shaking in my stolen boots. If God was real, I would have never been born.
If God was real, there'd be no hair color racism with the Darksons.
Huh?
You just don't get it, Missy. There's haves and have-nots. One don't know jack shit about the other. Not everyone's as privileged as you. Some of us gotta scrape and claw our way through the dirt to survive.
What? Please, wait!
Way to kill my buzz, Missy.
Godwin.
Don't bother with the likes of him, Nico. He didn't give you any trouble, did he?
No. How much do you know about him, Rosetta?
Well, he's a Darkson, which means that about 80% of the world kind of hates how he is existing.
Not much. But I know a broken man when I see one.
He looked lonely, but also angry, and yet so sad.
Well, again, he is a Darkson.
Rosetta, I've got to help him.
You wanna end prejudice against the entirety of the Darkson race? Not even the Queen could do that, and she's a goddamn Darkson. If anything, that caused the goddamn Civil War.
I joined the army to make people's lives better. If I don't do something, who will?
God, apparently, according to you.
No one, I'm afraid. I admire your compassion, but changing the world is easier said than done.
Can I ask you something, Rosetta? I heard you were in the church before you joined the army. Do you think you could convince Godwin to repent and change his ways?
God, I swear to God, if I was in the army and I had an overly fucking zealous religious nut like preaching their ways to me, I would be so done. Like, you can be religious in a war, like, by all means. If that helps you get through the war, then yeah, go ahead. You gonna force that shit on me? Nah, we good. It's not even being anti-religion. I just don't want, in a war situation where I am stuck in squalor, basically, life and death situations every day. I don't want to be preached to.
I'm honored you think so highly of my former vocation. But a Darkson's troubles might be beyond my help.
What do you mean?
Do you not know about Darksons, bitch?
You know about the history of Europa, don't you? What the Darkson people have been through? They've suffered for centuries. No matter where they go, they're labeled as outsiders and treated with prejudice.
This is the first time in this entire game where anything about being a Darkson has been mentioned, apart from Viola's "I'm not racist but" potential.
Yes, I know. that is Godwin's fault. Or mine.
I'm genuinely surprised that I've only it's got taken to this point in the game for Darksons to be mentioned. That feels weird.
You're right. But it doesn't change a thing.
Like, I'm not preaching for more racism in this game, but it's like a core part of the world. It's a core part of the world building of this franchise that has remained consistent throughout. So the idea that it's just here in a side story so late into the game, it feels really strange. It's like in Final Fantasy VII, if they just stopped talking about materia. Like, Disc 3 had no materia mentioned at all. It's like, what the fuck? What? It's like, where did all this go? Or like, if they never mentioned the if they never mentioned a live stream for the entirety of Disc 2. It's like, what? But this core is a big thing to what makes this world what it is.
You see, I was inducted into the priesthood by a Darkson. He was my friend. A gentle and loving man. He was a Darkson rights activist, whose many supporters worked day and night to fight against bigotry and hatred. But in the end, his dreams never came true. He was shot and killed by extremists during a peaceful protest.
That's horrible.
Yes, it is. Well, that's what racism is, madam. You live in a world that is literally defined by two things: magic crystals and racism. You're telling me you don't know about one of them?
That's life. Godwin's no different. He's a refugee, you know. The war tore him from his home and family. Everywhere he went, he was met with cold hearts and closed doors. The only person he could rely on was himself.
So that's why he loots bodies. He's only trying to survive.
Or maybe he got so tired of people stereotyping him and his race, he's given up on proving them wrong.
It's all just so sad. Is there nothing we can do to help?
That reminds me, in number 3, who was the Darkson who never told anyone his name apart from one person? Like, in the entire crew, only one person knew his name, and that was, he told her his name at the end of his side story. Because she was in the same position where Nico is here, but without the zealous stupidness. she was naive, but more understanding. I can't remember, it's been a while, but I can't remember who that guy was or who her name was. But that's basically this, but with less God.
Not within my power, at least. Discrimination is a bigger problem than any one person can solve. It's sad, but true.
I guess so.
Chin up, Nico. Your compassion is a virtue, but getting down in the dumps won't help anyone.
Also like the idea of someone who went from the church, and was someone who was in the church and was like, you know what, I'm gonna get a gun. I'm a healer, but, and just cocks their gun.
Neither will doing nothing. I'm not gonna give up on Godwin.
I'm a healer, but pulls out the Glock.
I don't know when. I don't know how. But I know there has to be something I can do to help.
What's that not Final Fantasy? It's that Fire Emblem screenshot. If I wasn't a woman of God, I would beat you.
Well, I can't stop you from trying. But if he doesn't want your help, there's no shame in calling it quits. Just keep that in mind, okay?
I will. Thanks.
I'll keep that in mind, but I'll never do it.
Godwin! Oh, Godwin! Can I help you with anything?
What the it's you.
Alright.
I gave it some thought and decided I want to help you. Anything I can do, just say it and it's yours.
Alright, cool. Loot some corpses for me.
Don't want it, don't need it. Least of all from a damn kid. So quit bugging me and buzz off.
Huh? Hey! Wait! Godwin! Where are you? I lost him.
Damn it, what's her deal? Is this some kind of sick joke?
It's called compassion. Maybe you should try it sometime. She just wants you to be happy, that's all.
Did you put her up to this?
This is all Nico's idea. I haven't done a thing.
Oh, there you are! Guess what, Godwin? Claude told me you're going on a recon mission soon. And I'm going with you. There's nothing we can't do if we work together.
Give it a rest already. I've had it up to here with you.
Huh?
What do I look like, a stray dog? Some ignorant savage who can't survive without your pity?
No, that's not what I...
You don't give a shit about me. You just want to feel good about yourself, so take your savior complex and beat it.
I'm so sorry!
God damn it, this is why I hate kids.
You're the one acting childish here. Nico didn't deserve you blowing up in her face, and you know it. Or do you really think you're the only one in this world who's ever had it rough?
It's my life. I don't know where you get off telling me how to live it.
You're hopeless. Nico's got a lot to learn, but at least she's trying. More than I can say for you. I hope she's okay. Back to corpse robbing already? Can't say I'm surprised, but I am disappointed.
Oh, is it your turn to save the ignorant savage from himself?
Actually, I'm looking for Nico. I can't find her anywhere. I'm starting to get worried.
Oh yeah? Well, that explains why I've had some peace and quiet.
I think you misunderstand Nico. You've been assuming she grew up with a perfect life. Truth is, she's an orphan without a penny to her name. Her parents were so poor, they abandoned her at a convent on the day she was born. But she never gave in to self-pity, unlike some people. Nico enjoys life because she knows how hard it can be. If you never stop believing, you'll always have hope. All she wanted was to share some of that faith with you.
What a load of bull. We can't all be a happy little nun. I gotta look out for number one. In the end, all I'm gonna be is another rotting corpse. Nothing but carrion for scavengers like me to pick at. Oh, damn. This ring ain't bad at all. Kinda boring to look at, but I'm sure someone will pay me for it.
You can't even be honest with yourself, can you?
There you are, Godwin! I've been looking everywhere for you!
Oh, she just bounced the fuck back.
Nico, you're covered in mud. What happened?
I thought he'd be out in the battlegrounds, so I was searching all over for him.
After trudging through the muck all day, I'm surprised you're still so chipper.
Of course! There's no time for me to feel sad if Godwin is unhappy.
This fucking... this... Alright.
More importantly, it's time to suit up for the recon mission. You can count on me to do my best and watch your back.
Does she goddamn bounce back something fierce?
This is like beating my head against a wall. Except the wall doesn't give me puppy dog eyes. Fine, I'll let you tag along. But just this once.
Really? Thank you, Godwin.
Yeah, well, it beats trying to get you to leave me alone. You haven't convinced me of jack squat. Got that?
It's a start, at least. Though I do wish you'd be more honest about your feelings. Oh, well. If you can't beat them, join them. I'm coming too.
This is a group.
Let's begin the mission briefing.
Also, this is all set before Limburg base, I can tell. Oh, hello. Oh, we've not had an actual fight in this map. We've had the advance up the bridge, but no actual fight on the map. Okay. Imperial forces sighted in Federation territory. Squad E starts to stop them. Enemy is staying behind as they advance, so we can't accurately gauge their numbers. Beware ambushes, and if I were you, I send scouts to... Everyone's a scout. They're all scouts. They're all scouts. They're all scouts. What do you mean if I were you, I'd send scouts? They're all scouts.
That is all. Onward to victory, Squad E.
I can only use scouts. Godwin's the leader.
Good luck.
Wait a minute, Godwin's the leader.
Don't you have something to say, Godwin?
Sure. Stay out of my way.
Godwin's the leader. Okay, so there's we gotta get to there. Which would probably be getting to there first. You know what?
Let's go already. Yo, follow me.
Allow me.
Hold position. I'll head over for
Yo,
support.
follow me.
I'll go with you.
There you are. There you are.
Let's provide support with the Hoffman. Calm down. We need suppressive fire now. They're in range.
Out of my way.
Don't let them push through.
My pleasure.
Way off.
Fire!
Let me help, Rosetta.
Better not hold me back.
May you rest.
That was an ace, so really they should have dodged.
Very good.
I'll be taking this.
Keep calm and move onward. I'll do my best. Everything's spinning.
Just stand there.
Oh, I did it.
All allies have been taken out.
Watch out for Lord is always watching.
Commencing counterattack. Follow my lead. They're firing on us.
Here.
Okay. How much CT I got? 3. Lovely.
Hurts like hell.
Eat this.
They can shoot faster than I can actually pull up the aim. Fair enough, quite frankly. Alright.
Here I go. May you rest in peace.
Nice. Keep up the good work.
Watch out for counterattack.
I know a sinner when I see. Medic! Oh my lord! Please!
Don't.
Oh! Really? Oh! Oh! Okay. How much AP do you have? Jesus. You're an engineer. You're an engineer. You had more AP than a fucking scout. Almost said sniper. What the fuck, man? You were running for days.
I've got work to do. Actions speak louder than words. Fire! I pray for your salvation.
Keep calm and move on.
Where? Oh, you're over there.
Medic! Nico, please have faith.
Stay alert.
I know a sinner when I
Inattention
see
costs
one.
lives.
Here comes the pain!
Permission granted. Forward march!
Keep calm and move onward.
I got this!
Keep calm and move onward.
Oh, is there no crate for this one? Oh, there is.
They're onto you! Incoming!
Right, Raz, can you just fucking leg it? Raz, can you just book it? Raz can just book it.
Easy!
They're good.
Here comes the pain! Found him!
Engaging!
Die!
You know what? He can't make that. I would love it if he could, but he can't make that on that AP.
My pleasure.
You probably could.
They're in range.
Enemy base occupied.
Result. Result. Alright. Y'all shouldn't have given me access to reserves. Y'all shouldn't have given me access to reserves.
Mission accomplished! We did it! Together!
Ma'am, you're dead.
Man, it's finally over. Do me a favor and remind me to never deploy with you two again.
I don't know. From where I stood, you looked pretty into it.
Not like I had a choice. If I hadn't been there, that little missy would just be another corpse to loot.
I mean, she was. She died after you, though. Hey, boy, let's go. Hey. What ace did I kill? Oh no, it was the dude at the camp. Alright.
Headquarters has decorated you with this medal. Congratulations.
For what? What'd I do? What'd I do? What'd I do?
So what'd you think, Godwin? Did I help you? I may not know exactly how to help you, but if you feel even a little better, then I know everything was worth it.
Feel better? All we did was shoot a couple Imperials. But, sure. I guess I feel a little better now.
Really? Thank you!
Nah, don't get all mushy on me. It's not like I'm gonna stop scavenging.
Not with that attitude, you won't.
Hey, That's none of your business.
Oh, really? Well, speaking of business, that ring you picked up earlier is worth a small fortune.
What?
I'm surprised you could tell. From its outward appearance, most people would take it for a cheap trinket.
Nah, it was just a hunch. I ain't no jeweler. Scavengers have to judge what loot's worth taking and fast. Over time, I got a feel for its value beneath the surface.
You know what? You'd make a wonderful appraiser.
Me? An appraiser?
Most people would judge a book by its cover. An appraiser can see a diamond in the rough and know its true worth. Of course, you'd need to study up to make a profession out of it, but it has to be better than looting bodies. You get out of life what you put into it. We've all faced hardships, but what matters is how we grow from them.
Appraising sounds great. You should give it a try, Godwin. After all, once we win the war, there won't be any corpses left to rob. You could run your own legitimate business.
Slow down, little missy. It's my future. And why are you more excited about it than I am anyway?
Because someone has to be.
Because I care about you. I'm gonna help you become the best appraiser there ever was.
How?
You'll have my support every step of the way. Together, I know we can make it happen.
And it's just like, oh god, even after the war, she's gonna be sticking around. God damn it.
Hey, hold your horses. I didn't agree to any of this.
Nico, you're a diamond in the rough.
Is she?
I left the church a long time ago, but seeing you reminds me of why I took up the cloth in the first place. You truly believe in the goodness of others. Hang on to that. For the rest of us poor sinners, it's a beacon of hope.
Neither
What's
of
sin?
you give a damn what I'm saying, do you?
What sin did Rosetta do?
Great. Now I've got something to look forward to in life. It's all your fault.
What sin did Rosetta do? Hey. Alright, man, we got like 3 more. We got like 3 more squad stories to do.